Hey you guys, it's me again, MUA Black Swan, back again with another video. And in this video, I'm going to do a short review on this new palette that I got from Ulta Beauty, the Alexis Stone and Makeup Revolutions palette. And then I'm going to jump right into the tutorial for this really pretty green and gold holiday eyeshadow. So if you want to find out more details, keep on watching. Makeup Revolutions and Alexis Stone Instinct palette is so far checking off a lot of boxes that I didn't feel like really need to be checked. But now that I have it in a palette, I'm just kind of like, okay, I really like that they did it this way because it makes a lot of sense and it makes the job of the creator easier. Another thing I like about this palette is that the colors are not named, they're numbered. Okay, feels a lot more logical instead of saying, you know, like Bonnie and Clyde or like I drove over my dog. Color names be cute, but they get confusing. I'm like, okay, like it makes more sense to just give it a number so we can just keep it moving. Like, I like it when palettes are very good. They give you a lot of product because this palette is deep, girl. Like, she's made to, like, these pans are deep. She's made to do a lot of work. I like that. And it's straight to the point. Like, the packaging is cute enough to where if you are a collector, it looks good, but not over the top to where, like, if you get makeup on and you're like, it ruins your whole day. So to start this green look, I'm gonna make it a little intense at first. So with this color right here, what color does it say? 23. Also be using this fluffy blending brush. To be honest, I just grabbed a fluffy blending brush. I wasn't looking at the number. It had to be a certain type of brush. This is actually from BH Cosmetics. And it's the number 6 for those who care about the numbers of exactly what brush it is. This is the BH Cosmetics number 6 blending brush. I'm going to start by patting this color on. And I put it on the most intense on the outer corner. And I am slowly packing and sweeping it towards my inner corner. And I'm just going to keep making sure that this is even. You see how this color just needs to be coated on evenly. And this palette is really impressive because it just goes on like butter. I don't have to work with it very hard to keep its intensity and also have it blend out. Some people, they do they just grab another brush. For me, I don't like washing brushes. So whatever I can do to avoid it, I'm gonna do it. I'm just wiping it off. I'm not cleaning it. I'm just wiping it off on a dry napkin, kitchen napkin. And then I'm actually gonna use the same brush to blast this color out. Me blasting out this color is mocking a transition color. So if you're one of the people that feel like you have to have a transition color and you don't understand why some people can get away with looks and they're just using like 3 colors instead of 6, it's because of the layering and also them buffing out the original intense color. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going on the corners, on the outside, and I'm just going to keep lifting it up. This part takes a little while because you don't want to overdo the blasting of the color. Lifting it, well, making it transition, yeah, you don't want to overdo that part. This is how I want it to look. See if you can see it. This is the consistency that I want. So now I'm going to actually cut my crease, and to make sure that the crease is like really precise, I'm actually going to clean up. I'm going to use this Garnier cleansing water and a Q-tip to do it. And this is just the extra step. You don't have to do it. If you don't have time, you'll survive. Like, girl, like the world's not gonna end. But if you have the time, I recommend trying it on one of your cut creases, and it'll give you a more precise look. This right here, before you start patting on the color, needs to be dried up, okay? We're gonna make sure that this concealer is dried, okay? Because if it's not, you're gonna get a mess. And I'm gonna start taking like about a small foundation brush, and I'm gonna start patting that. That's all that really does need to be set. Like, we really don't need the mess or the stress. Okay, so for color number 2, we're going to use number 1, okay? I'm actually gonna put that on the center of my eyelid because I want a nice ombre effect when I do the glitter part. You know what I'm talking about? So in order to get full throttle effect, I'm going to transition with the base. So when I add the glitter, it's gonna really pop. So I'm just gonna pat that on with a flat brush. If I color outside the lines, I'm not worried about it because I can always take this brush right here. I can always take this brush, dip it into the green, and remark my line and erase any other color that is affecting my crease. So if you're running into that problem, don't sweat it. You can always correct it. I'm gonna clean off the brush that I used to apply this, the same brush. Now I'm gonna go and get this color right here, the number 22. This nice little brown. And I'm gonna do my outer corner. Start patting on that color. It's a really nice brown. Now going into my ColourPop palette, clean off the same brush because you know we don't like to wash brushes. So I'm taking the color State of Mind, and then this is going to go on the inner corner. Okay, so now for the fun part, the glitter. These items I got from Shop Hush. So, because they were like super duper cheap. So this glitter adhesive or primer, it says primer, but it's glitter adhesive. So this right here, and then I'm gonna start with this glitter, this really pretty gold. Can you see it? It's really pretty gold glitter. And then I'm going to transition that color into this bronze color. So you can do 2 ways, however you prefer. I'm going to transition it, which means I'm going to put one on first, and then just like I did with the eyeshadow, I'm going to mix it in. I'm going to let it ombre into this color. Or you can just dump these 2 together and then do the whole job in one swoop instead of going in so much detail, because I mean either way it's going to be a pretty look. Like, you didn't even have to add this brown. If you wanted to, you could have put the yellow all over, and then you can just mix these 2 together and then put it all over your lid, and that would have been a pretty look too. But it just depends how much your patience is and if you want to go into that much detail. But I want to go into the detail because I think it's easier for me to go too far and then you can just reel it in and cut some steps instead of me cutting the steps and then you have to add to. So I feel like this needs something else a little bit more, because I feel like this glitter, it's cute or whatever, but I feel like it's oh, I got concealer on my lip. So this glitter is really cute, right? But I feel like to step it up a notch. So I'm gonna take this ColourPop liquid shimmer and shine stuff. You know what, let me not make up names. This is called Gold Rush, and it is a metallic liquid liner. So I'm actually going to outline my crease with this liquid liner, and hopefully I don't jack up my whole look. Okay, so this is pretty much the basis of the look. I'm gonna go off camera, do my other eye, add the foundation, and then I'm gonna hop back on. Okay, so I have my lashes on, I did my foundation, and for the lips, I'm gonna use this Jordana lip liner that I got from Walgreens, of course, because we like to look cute on a budget, right? So I'm gonna use this in the color brown to outline my lips. So yeah, it's a really pretty lip liner. And I'm gonna use this oldie but goodie. It's the Creme de la Nude from MAC. It's like a little melted, but always a good one. That one and Honey Love are always a really good go-to, no matter what skin tone you are. Those are amazing. And you know who put me on the Honey Love? It was like a sign from the makeup gods. So the first time I heard it was from a hairstylist in my local community, and her lipstick always looked really cute. I was like, what do you wear? She's like, Honey Love. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. Didn't buy none, wasn't shooken by it. Then I was watching the Jenny 69 video, and then lo and behold, what was she wearing? Honey Love. I would start putting it on all my clients, right? And it always looked good on everybody. I would just change the lip liner. That's the only adjustment I would make. But that particular nude lipstick, Honey Love by MAC, swear by it. Swear by it. That is an absolute must have for everybody. I think I've mentioned it in a couple of videos, but like, you can't talk about it enough. So I'm gonna take this Patrick Star lip gloss from his springtime collection when he did the collaboration with MAC. I'm gonna pop that on my lips too. And see, it's really, really nice. Now I'm gonna use these ColourPop body shimmer powders, and I'm actually gonna use two. I'm gonna use golden and bronze because it's a Christmas look, so we want to look real Christmas tree-ish. We want to look like we got dipped in cinnamon, right? As always, I always put the darkest color on the bottom when I mix, because I always like mixing highlights. So I'm gonna put the bronze on as a base, and then I'm gonna put the gold on top to make it pop a little more. Dust it on. And then I'm taking the gold and then putting that right on top of it. And then I'm gonna just dust a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and I'm gonna put both of them, and I'm gonna start sweeping it on my nose, real lightly on the bridge of my nose. gonna tap it on the tip of my nose. Now looking nice and shiny. And so far I've been using this pretty much with every makeup look since last month. This Pretty Fresh by ColourPop, because it sets very well, but it still feels light. Like let me see, when you use the Urban Decay All Nighter, you can feel it. Like you can kind of feel it. If you really like pay attention to your skin, you can feel it dry up on your skin. You know what I'm saying? You can tell it's doing its job. This one does the job, but when I spray it on, when it dries up, I don't feel it like working. You know what I'm saying? It's working, but I don't feel it working. So it was very nice. You know what? This is a really good dupe to the Morphe continuous spray, because it does the same thing. The continuous spray, when you put it on, it's doing its job, but you don't feel it afterwards, you know? So, little tidbit. That's gonna be it for this look. I hope it was helpful. I am going to do a second video with my hair. I'm gonna actually put on this wig, and it's gonna be real cute. So then if you stay tuned for the part 2, then you can see how I'm gonna look with some hair on my head, and then you'll have the whole thing together. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.